All right, so hey, I'm just sitting here doing some work on a new website and just saw that Bleach is coming to Netflix on September 14th, apparently. I was just randomly surfing around the internet looking at some stuff, and then Screen Rant had this story. Of course, this is like a week old. I'm just now seeing it, but yeah, I thought that was pretty wild. As a lot of you know, I love Bleach. I liked it definitely when it was in its heyday, when it was really hitting on all cylinders with the Soul Society arc, and then the Hueco Mundo stuff with Aizen. Of course, if y'all follow me or anything like that, you know Aizen is like one of my favorite villains ever. I love Aizen. I think this is cool. I know a little bit about the movie. I know it follows pretty much the opening arc of the manga before Rukia gets taken back to Soul Society by her brother and Renji. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've seen mixed reviews about it. I've heard that it's a really faithful adaptation to the manga, but it does leave some things out. It does oversimplify a few things, but my philosophy is be your own critic. And this is a really good opportunity for us to tell them that or the powers that be, or that are in charge of Bleach, hey, make more Bleach for the West. That's kind of how this resurgence of Dragon Ball happened, was because it got so big in the West, people were clamoring for more, and so they made more. So if you're a Bleach fan, on September 14th, make sure to check out the live action adaptations coming out on Netflix, because they're going to be paying attention to those numbers. It's tanking in Japan now. Nobody cares in Japan about it. They've pretty much written Bleach off there. It's not ever going to be a thing there again, I don't think. I think they're past it. Bleach is dope. I still like Bleach, even its bad arcs. I read, for me, Bleach was over when they caught Aizen, and I read the end of the manga. I really dug the end of the manga. I dug where they were going with it before his ending was rushed. Poor Tite Kubo, he didn't get to write the ending that he wanted. You can tell they rushed it. They were wanting to get it out. I guess Bleach was stale at the time, and they wanted to get it out of Shonen Jump or whatever. But it didn't get the ending it deserved. He wanted to write a different ending for it, you can tell. But this is a chance for us fans to speak with our money, to speak with our stream time, or whatever they look at for Netflix. But I'm going to be watching on September 14th for sure. I'll do a review of it. I'll give you all my thoughts on it. Full honest opinion. I mean, I love Bleach, but I'm not going to put on my blinders, my rose-colored glasses for it. I'll give it an honest appraisal, but from what I've seen so far, the fans have dug it. It probably gets a B plus from most people. Of course, it is a movie, so you can't put everything in it. And I think if you go into it with that knowledge that they're going to try to cram everything into an hour and a half or 2 hours, you can't possibly put everything in it. You can't possibly give shine to all the characters you need to. You got to hit your high points. You got to hit basically the Cliff Notes version of the story arc, and you got to move on. So, but yeah, September 14th, it's going down. Let's all check it out. Even if you wind up hating it, that's cool. But let's give it some views. Let's get the word out about it, and let's get the fandom to watch it, and maybe the people who need to take notice will take notice. So anyway, I'm going to keep this one short, but I appreciate you all checking it out. And after it comes out and it's up, I'll give it a watch. Maybe do some live tweeting while I'm watching it. I'll let you all know, and then we'll have a discussion about it. I'll do a review, and we'll go on with our lives. But if that horrible Death Note movie is getting a second movie, then I don't see any reason why we can't try to give this some love. Because they're actually using Japanese act. It's a Japanese story. It's not like one of those stories like, I don't know, like you could fudge the races for people a little bit. Cowboy Bebop, you can definitely fudge some races. Other epic fantasy stories, Bleach, Death Note, those are Japanese characters. I really think the Death Note series did a great disservice to the source material when they tried to westernize it. And Light, I don't know, I guess it's a different take on Light. I'm not turning this into a Death Note review. I'm not going to do it. I'm getting off subject. Anyway, September 14th, let's check it out. let's see how it is, and we'll come to a conclusion together on whether or not this thing needs to continue or not. Anyway, I am Ray Kaufman. As always, I'll catch you all down the road. Thanks for checking it out.